Hi guys, and welcome back to the Revit architectural training tutorial. In this unit, we are going to learn about the Revit interface. Let's begin. In this unit, we will take a look at the Revit interface and navigation. When you first launch the software, Autodesk Revit presents you with a launch screen. This screen gives you access to recently used projects and families, as well as a variety of useful resources. This unit will explain the main components of the launch screen and what they are used for. The projects area gives you access to your recently opened projects. A Revit project file contains all the information like 3D model, 2D details, schedules, components, etc. associated with a particular project. Revit project files have a RVT file extension. Each recently opened project has a thumbnail view in its file name below. This makes it very convenient to reopen recent projects you have been working on. You can also open other projects and start new projects, all from within the projects area. And finally, in the project area, you can open your 3 top Revit templates. Revit template files have a RTE file extension. The Families area contains the objects and assets in Revit, and what we call families. Generally speaking, Revit families are components that you will use in your project. Furniture, doors, windows, ceilings, cars, trees, are all examples of families. Drawing title blocks and conceptual mass forms are also examples of Revit families. Revit families have the file extension RFA. But for now, we can see that we can open recently used families and create new ones. As per the project area, recently used families have a thumbnail above their file names to help you easily identify them. The Help area is located to the right-hand side of the screen and provides you access to online resources and tools. Type a keyword or phrase into the text entry box, and Revit will open your web browser and display a list of help topics. The Learn area includes a What's New link, which is useful when a new release of Revit comes out. There is also a link to Essential Skills videos. If you select it, Revit will open your web browser showing the Essential Skills section at the Autodesk website. If you are new to Revit, watch these videos and review the associated information to learn the foundation skills you need to get started with the software. And finally, the Getting Started video. If you select it, Revit will open your web browser showing the User Interface section at the Autodesk website. Here, you can learn how to use and customize the user interface to increase productivity and simplify your workflow. When you open an existing or a new file, the main menu ribbon is visible. This interface contains all the main tabs and tools, such as File, Architecture, Structure, Steel, etc. The Quick Access Toolbar is a horizontal palette of icons that gives you quick access to the tools that you use the most. You can also choose which tools go on here, in what order, and whether this palette is docked above or below the main menu.